5. Related codes. The RNCC enables to indicate the type, the origin, and the capacity of the reference number to identify the item of supply. Source control reference A, source control reference number, is given by the manufacturer or by the activity in charge of a specific item of production to a document which will limit the supply possibilities to the item of production mentioned in this document only, and ensuring besides that these items of production meet the given specific requirements. A source control reference is always accompanied by the RNVC equals 2, which indicates that the reference number will fully identify the item of supply. Definitive Government Civilian Standard or Specification Reference A reference number in accordance with the reference information of a government civilian standard or specification, fully identifying the item of supply. Otherwise, the reference number will be elaborated in accordance with the standard specification. Manufacturer Reference. Design Control Reference. A reference number to identify an item or a range of item of production by a manufacturer who has the authority of the design, the characteristics data, and the production of the item through his execution data, specifications, and test control. Non-definitive Government Civilian Standard or Specification Reference. A reference number of a government civilian standard or specification document, but not sufficient to identify the item of supply. Such a reference number can be indicated in various NSNs without the use of a reference number justification code. The RNVC1 should be used to indicate that the reference number does not fully identify the item of supply without additional information. Secondary reference. A reference number indicating another item of production in a supply concept which has already been identified by a primary reference. This category mainly includes the commercial reference numbers through which entities may identify their item of production. The combination of RNCC equals 5 and RNSC equals A indicates that the NCAGE code will identify a commercial entity which can provide the item. Informative reference number. A reference number indicating an interchangeability relationship between two nations or referring to another nomenclature of classification system. When an NCB unilaterally recognizes an interchangeability relationship existing between a national item of supply and a foreign item, this information is recorded as follows. The foreign NIIN will be recorded in the files as informative reference against the national NSN. The nation who sets this relationship will also have to show the inverse relationship on the interchangeable item. In case of item cancellation, it is necessary to review the existing interchangeability indications. When an item of supply refers to an international classification nomenclature supported by AC 135, this information is recorded as follows. The International Classification Nomenclature is recorded in the files as informative reference number against the National International NSN. The numbering structure should be in accordance with the rules of the International Classification Nomenclature. It is accompanied by the NCAGE of the editing organization. The reference is coded as follows. RNFC equals 4. RNCC equals 6. RNVC equals 9. DAC equals 9. And RNSC equals B. The same procedure will be used to National Classification Nomenclature. The NATO code for fuel, lubricants, and related products is made of one letter and one identification number assigned to an item meeting specifications which have been agreed in a NATO Standardization Agreement. AAP 6. Example: G414. Grease for general purpose. The management of NATO codes in accordance with STANAG 1135 is carried out by the Military Agency for Standardization.